Good morning, students. Hope you all are doing well. Today we'll start the chapter 6 Bonds and Bonds Valuation. The outline of the chapter will be first section will be bond terminology and zero coupon bonds. So, then we'll discuss coupon bonds, why bond prices change. We'll see corporate bonds and its features and valuation. So, let us start. There are certain terminology which is used for bond. Let us see those terminologies. Bond is a credit certificate in which the bondholder pays the money to the company and company in return pays a fixed rate of coupon or interest to the bondholder for a fixed number of periods. And once the period is finished, the bond is to be repaid. So, bond certificate, it talks about the terms of the bond, how many years the bond will be valid, after that it will be repaid, and amounts and dates of all payments to be made, the coupons to be made annually, half yearly, quarterly, all these details will be written in the bond certificate. If nothing is mentioned, then the bond will pay coupons semi-annually, that is once in 6 months. Payments, as I said in the beginning, bondholder buys the bond, pays money to the company to buy the bond, and sorry, once the bond is issued, the company pays the interest, which is known as coupon, to the bondholders in a fixed interval. The coupon rate is fixed and it is paid sometime annually, sometimes semi-annually and quarterly. If nothing is mentioned, as I said, the bond coupon is paid semi-annually. Maturity date. It is the date on which the bond contract gets over and bond will be repaid. This is the duration up to which the bond will continue and the coupon will be paid by the company. Once the maturity date comes, the company is bound to return back the money to the bondholders or repay the money to the bondholders. So this is the maturity date. It may be 10, 15, 20, 30. It depends at the time of issue in the bond certificate. All the details are mentioned. After how many years this bond will be repaid. Once those years finish, the maturity date will come, bond will be repaid by the company. Term of the bond varies. If it is a note, it will be up to 10 years. If it is a bond, it will be more than 10 years. So that will be the number of years the bond will be continuing paying the coupon. Once the term is finished, bond will be repaid by the company to the bondholder. This is one of the bond certificate issued by Elmira and Williamsport Railroad Company for $500. So all these you can see in the right hand side, the coupon slips are being attached. The number of coupon the company is going to pay, it is attached here. So this is the way bond is being issued, and the bond certificate in the left hand side is there where all the details will be written. You can see the bearer bond, whoever holds the bond, he will be the holder of the bond. That's why it is a bearer bond, and $500 written down that, and the company's signature, seal, everything is there. And in the right hand side, the bond coupons are being attached. Once the time comes, it will be redeemed by the bondholder, get back the coupon. Now we will see the bond terminology, continuing face value of the bond. Once we finish the basic number of like bond certificate, bond payments, maturity date, term, then we come to the face value. Face value is also known as par value or principal amount. It is the amount on which the coupon is calculated. So for example, a 5% bond. of face value 1000 or par value 1000. That means whatever the bond price doesn't make any difference. The 5% coupon will be calculated on the face value, that is 1000. And also, when the maturity comes, company will repay the money to the bondholder. What money the company will repay? The company will repay the face value. So face value is the amount on which coupon is calculated, and the same amount is repaid by the company to the bondholders on the maturity. So typically, this is the amount which is this can be referred as the uh, addressing amount. This is the amount on which you will calculate coupon, and it is a kind of standard increments like 1000, 2000, 500, 50,000, 100,000, like that. It will not be odd amounts, it will be an even amount, and nothing is mentioned means you can take it as 100 or 1000. Coupons. Coupon is the rate at which the interest is paid, and the specific name we call for interest in a bond case is coupon. How this is calculated? Coupon rate is mentioned at the time of issue of the bond. So coupon rate, face value is, as we discussed just before, face value is the notional amount on which the interest or the coupon is paid. So coupon fixed, face value fixed. So coupon multiplied by face value divided by number of coupon payments per year. For example, a bond having 10% coupon, 1000 face value. Note down please, bond having 10% coupon, 1000 face value. And coupon paid semi-annually, means twice a year. 6 months, every 6 months coupon will be paid. So twice a year coupon will be paid. Then what will be the coupon amount? 10% multiplied by 1000 is equal to 100 divided by number of payments in a year. So divided by 2. So 100 divided by 2 is equal to 50. Every 6 months company will pay as coupons. Again I am telling, 10% coupon, 1000 face value. So 10% multiplied by 1000 is equal to 100 divided by 2, 50. Every semi-annual or 6 months, $50 will be paid as the coupon. Now, hope it is clear now. Coupon rate. It is set by the issuer and stated on the bond certificate at the very beginning at the time of issue. Any fluctuation in this, the bondholder can go to the court of law, because this is the agreement, in the contract paper known as bond certificate, everything is mentioned. It's a bond paper, you have seen here, it's a bond paper, the certificate on which the coupon is mentioned at the time of issue. By convention, expressed as an annual percentage rate. So the amount of each coupon payment is, that means annual percentage rate, annually the coupon is mentioned. It might be paid semi-annually, it might be paid quarterly. We have seen in the example before 10%. It will not be said 5% semi-annually. It will be written annually what is the rate of coupon, 10% annually. Now if it is semi-annually, it will be divided by 2. If it is quarterly, divided by 4. If it is monthly, divided by 12. But the coupon will be mentioned annual percentage rate. So let us make a summary what we learned in the previous couple of slides. Bond certificate, which states the terms of the bond, coupon rate, dates of payments, all details. And we have seen for the railroad bond, the bond certificate. Coupons is the promised interest payment of a bond, usually paid semi-annually if nothing is mentioned. But the company is free to decide the frequency. It can be annually also, it can be quarterly also. or maybe sometime monthly also. But most of the cases it is semi-annually. And the amount paid is equal to coupon rate multiplied by face value divided by number of coupon per year. In the previous example, we have taken 10% coupon rate, 1000 face value divided by number 2 because it is semi-annual. So it came $50 is semi-annual. And maturity date. Maturity date is the final repayment date of the bond. Payments continue until this date. And once the maturity date comes, the bond contract gets over on that day. So the company is bound to return the money to the bondholders. It has to make money back to the bondholders. Principal or face value. It is the notional amount on which all the coupons are being calculated. So if 10% coupon on 1000 face value, that means the coupon will be calculated only on the face value or principal value. No calculation on the price of the bond. Price of the bond might be more than the face value or less than the face value. If the price of bond is more than face value, it is a premium bond or more than par. If it is less than face value, it is a discount bond or less than par. If it is equal to face value, then it is par. But the coupon calculation always on the face value. As we have taken 10%, 1000 face value. Means whatever the price of the bond in the market doesn't make any difference. Coupon 10% multiplied by 1000 divided by 2 if semi-annual, divided by 1 if annual. Term is the time remaining until the repayment date. That is the term. For example, bond issued in 2020. Bond issued in 2020 for 20 years. That means and we want to calculate the term in 2021. It will be 19 years. Why? 2020 issued for 20 years. Now it is 2021. So 1 year finished. So remaining life is 19 years. So that's the way we calculate the term of the bond. Now the second category of discussion will be the zero coupon bonds. So and as the name itself says, zero coupon bond, it will not have any coupon. We will discuss in detail. The other one will be a coupon bond. So in this discussion, we will include zero coupon bond. After that, we will take question answer. So zero coupon bonds are having only two cash flows. One at the beginning, one at the end. What kind of cash flow? At the beginning, the bondholder will pay money to the company to buy the bond. At the beginning, the bondholder will pay the money to the company to buy the bond. At the end of the bond, the company will make repayment to the bondholder. These are the only two cash flows. So bonds market price at the time of purchase, that is at a very high discount. So it is also known as deep discount bond. Zero coupon bonds are also known as deep discount bond because the bond is issued at a high discount. The bond's face value at the maturity paid by the company to the bondholders. You can see the example of cash flow down. In the beginning, bondholder will pay 96,618.36 to buy the treasury bill right now. That means the bondholder will have to pay 96,618.36 at the beginning today to buy the treasury bill. Now after 1 year, the Federal Reserve will return back 100,000 to the bondholder. So the 100,000 is the face value returned by the company to the bondholder. And in the beginning, the bondholder has to pay at a discount 96,618.36 to the company for buy this bond. This is the only very easiest way is the zero coupon bond. Why? Only two cash flows. One at the beginning, one at the end. I'm sure in your basic courses like Fin 200 and 210, you have learnt more on this. So, because we are going to discuss about the calculation part, before that, I thought let me have a refreshing of your old memories about bond and bond calculation. So, I included the discussion here. A 1 year risk-free zero coupon bond of 100,000 is issued at 96,618.36 right now. Bondholder will pay this by this bond. Wait till 1 year. After once 1 year finish, the company or the if it is a treasury bill, government will pay the 100,000 to the bondholder at the maturity. So once it is only two cash flow, one at the beginning, one at the end. Very simple. The face value calculation is very easy. 1 plus yield to maturity is equal to face value divided by price to the power 1 by n. And YTM is equal to face value divided by price to the power 1 by n minus 1. The 1 will come to the right side. So this way we calculate the yield to maturity of a zero coupon bond having n number of years. Here is a question given to you. Suppose the following zero coupon bonds, these are known as ZCBs, zero coupon bonds, or DDB, deep discount bond, and many other names are there. So, zero coupon bond are trading at the prices shown below for face value 100. 1 year maturity zero coupon bond 96.62 price, 2 years zero coupon bond 92.45, 3 year zero coupon bond 87.63, 4 year zero coupon bond 83.06. These are the prices for four different bonds having four different maturity. All are ZCBs, zero coupon bonds. Right now we discussed in the formula YTM is equal to face value divided by price to the power 1 by n. So let us do one through pen and paper and calculator mode. YTM is equal to face value 100 divided by 96.62 to the power 1. There is an error here. I have written on the red font there is an error. Can you find out? The error here is to the power n, first one, 100 divided by 96.62 to the power 1 minus 1 is equal to 3.50. It's not 1 by 2, it is 1. Second one, 2 years bond, so 100 face value divided by the price 92.45 to the power 1 by 2 minus 1 is equal to 4%. Because it's a 2 year bond, that's why 1 by 2. Third one is a 3 year bond. So 100 divided by 87.63 to the power 1 by 3 minus 1, 4.5%. And the fourth bond is face value 100 divided by 83.06 and to the power 1 by n is 1 by 4 minus 1 is equal to 4.75%. Another question is there which is a homework for you all. You calculate. If you face any difficulty, let me know. 1 year, 2 year, 3 year and 4 year. Formula is the same. Face value divided by price to the power 1 by n minus 1. For example, 4 year bonds value will be 100 divided by 91.48 to the power 1 by 4 minus 1. This is the way you calculate it. Any problem you face, let me know in the next class. Now the risk-free interest rate. You see, there is a law of one price which guarantees the pricing always. If you, for example, here, the YTM is equal to 3.54, 4.5, 4.75 because the timing is changing, rate is increasing. So here you can make a conclusion that if the maturity is low, the YTM will be low. If the maturity increases, the YTM also will increase. Along with maturity, YTM goes on increasing. For example, here 1 year bond around 3.5%, shorter maturity, lower yield. If you go to the 3 year bond, around 4.5%. If you go to the 5 year bond, around 5%. That is because once you want to wait more, you need more rate of return. Once you want, that's why we call, in the previous chapter we have discussed that the liquid assets offer the lowest rate of return. Why? Because the liquidity period is 1 year or less. Current assets, they offer the lowest return because the maturity is less than 1 year or 1 year. But the long term assets, maturity is more than 1 year, but they offer higher return. Same principle, law of one price applicable everywhere. So the lower coupon bonds or shorter maturity bond offers lower yield. We can say lower maturity, lower yield, higher maturity, higher yield. You can note down this: lower maturity, lower yield, higher maturity, higher yield. There is a question here, given the yield curve in 6.2. Given the yield curve in 6.2. 6.2 is this figure. Here the yield curve is given. 1 year is 3.5, 2 year around 4%, 3 year around 4.5%, 5 year around 5%. So taking this yield curve, what is the price of 3 year risk-free zero coupon bond with a face value of 900? You know the time value of money in your Fin 200 course. That is the basic corporate finance course or financial management course, where we learn time value of money. The time value of money suggests us the present value is equal to future value divided by 1 plus r to the power n, isn't it? So the present value of 900 face value bond uh, at uh, at the at the YTM of 2% is equal to future value divided by 1.02 to the power 3 is equal to 849. Again, the maturity period is 3 years. So at 3 years, it will be around, at 3 year, it is around 4%. So it is not 1.02, it is 1.04. It's a mistake here. The rate of return is not 1.02, it is 1.04. So 900 divided by 1 point, not exactly 04, around 2 years, 3 years means, yeah, here. 3 years means somewhere here. Here means 4.25%. To the power 3 is equal to 849.09. So this is the way we calculate. Formula is equal to future value, that is 900, divided by 1 plus r to the power t. T is 3 years here. R is to be calculated from this yield curve. Next question, homework for you. Given the yield curve shown in 6.2, what is the price of a 5-year risk-free zero coupon bond with the face value of 100? Here again, future value 100. There in the previous question, future value of the bond was 900. Here, face value of the bond is 100. Every time, face value is the point of reference. Therefore, future value 100 divided by 1 plus r to the power t. 1 t here is 5 years. So 1 divided by 1 plus r. Let us see what is the r for 5 year. In the yield curve, it is 4 point or maybe 5% for 5 year. So 100 divided by 1.05 to the power 5, because it's a 5-year bond, will be the price of this bond. Do it. If you face any difficulty, let me know. Now, before starting coupon bond, let me stop the recording and take your questions. After that, we'll start the coupon bond.